Good morning, mates. Crypto Leverage Trading Group. Hope everybody's doing well. 2022 is here. We are got Bitcoin ideas. That's what we're talking about the next few days. We're looking at all the ideas out there for Bitcoin in 2022 from all the various areas of where people get their information for, right? Because we're all that kind of beings in terms of voyeur beings, right? In terms of trying to get everybody's idea, who's doing what, who's saying what religious guru is doing this, what he says, and blah, and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of people that do all that stuff never really look at technicals. They kind of just go on what some schmuck on YouTube like me says or doesn't say, right? So it's kind of important to kind of get a barometers of both the bullish camps, the bear camps. So here we're on TradingView. We're checking out Norrock, and this is kind of difference. It's always great to learn from people who you don't agree with, as much as you learn from people who may agree with you. Just because someone's opinion is not aligned with your opinion doesn't mean they don't have something that you can learn from and apply to your trading regimen. Obviously, what we're looking at here is the Bitcoin 2021 performance. And if you didn't make money in crypto in 2021, again, he's right. I don't know what the hell you did. Okay. So shoot me up an email. Let me know what you did. Because you should have made money in crypto in 2021. Now, what can we expect for 2022? I am not of this opinion. I am not of the opinion that we're in the bearish cycle. Like this gentleman. But again, all opinions are welcome, right? And so when you get down to here in cryptocurrencies for this, it says I will expect the bearish trend to go through 2022 and possibly into 2024 with a longer term target of 17,000 Bitcoin, where represents a conservative 75% drawdown. That ain't a conservative drawdown. A 75% kill shot across your bow and your portfolio is a wreckage. It's carnage. Okay. It's not a conservative 75% drawdown from the all-time high. Okay. And so what he's saying is that he's in the camp that has been in the same camp since 2019, 2020, 2021. It's the same camp that when Bitcoin got to 38, it was going to go back to 12 or 17. It's the same camp when Bitcoin got to 52, it was going to go back to 17 to 19. Okay, this camp has been moving the goalposts continually, right? As Bitcoin went higher into the $60,000 channel. Okay, but he does make a valid point here in terms of how do you get new people to adopt Bitcoin in the market if you can't guarantee a higher trajectory from. It's one thing to go from 12,000 to 69,000, right? It's another thing to go from 69,000 to what? And so the promise is really what he's talking about. And that's for hodlers, right? That's not for leverage traders. Leverage traders will trade it on the way up or on the way down every day of the week. But it's interesting from the psychology of the analysis. It says psychology to get someone to buy Bitcoin at 69,000, they need to promise themselves they will see far higher returns than 100,000. Interesting. When you buy a stock, is your expectation, if you bought a $69 stock, are you not going to buy it if I told you it was going to go to 80? If it was going to go to 85 or 90 or 100, you're not going to buy it? Like, you need for it to go higher than 100 before you're going to waste your time on it? See, that's where we diverge, mates. I diverge from this camp. Is its mentality and its underestimation of the human behavior. Okay? Because if everybody else is jumping back in, retail jumps back in. Okay, this is the fallacy of the bearish camp, is that retail is going to be the catalyst. It's not. Institutions are going to be the catalyst in 2022. That is the one factor you want to pay attention to more than anything because of the evolution of adoptance and acceptance. Okay? And that's where you're coming at from this perspective. Okay? Of Bitcoin going back down to 17,000. And you see it a lot on Twitter and on YouTube, okay? And they're forgetting that you now have institutional skin in the game. It's harder for them to cut and run than it is for you or I to sell at a loss.